Good morning. Welcome to Jazz's Kitchen with my very special helper, my grandfather Joe. We're going to be showing y'all how to make easy homemade pancakes. All of our ingredients that we have prepared are going to be doubled because we're going to be making pancakes for 5. So let's get into it. We have our dry ingredients first. We have 2 cups of all-purpose flour.
40.
All right.
40.
We have 2 tablespoons of sugar. We have 2 teaspoons of salt. And 4 tablespoons of baking powder and 2 teaspoons of baking soda in this one. Those are our dry ingredients. You will mix those first, and then after you're done mixing, you'll make it into a volcano. It's not a perfect volcano, but it's good enough. It's just a little hole in the middle, basically. We have our wet ingredients. You'll pour in the middle of the volcano. We have 2 cups of milk. Okay, we have our 2 beaten eggs. And then we have our 4 tablespoons of oil. And we have 1 tablespoon of vanilla extract. It's optional. Now you're going to whisk until it's smooth. Okay, we've whisked until it's smooth and all the ingredients are incorporated. Okay. Now, we're going to go over to our cooking area. Now, it's better to use a flat electric griddle, but we don't have that at the moment. So we're going to use a non-stick electric fryer. We're going to use canola oil because from what we've heard, it doesn't burn as fast. From what we've heard. We can't prove it, but that's just what we've heard. We don't want to set off any more smoke alarms making pancakes, so yeah, we're gonna use that oil. Whenever you put your pancake batter on there to start flipping, you're gonna have it on there for 4 minutes and then flip it over and bake for another 2 minutes. We've already set our fryer to 350 degrees, and we're going to be using a half cup to scoop some out and pour it.
Okay.
So let's get started. And this is where my Grandpa Joe comes in because I'm not very good at flipping, so.
Okay, you're gonna bake them for 4 minutes.
Where's our flipper? We time everything in this house just to make sure we have it good and we don't mess it up. It's just better to time it. At least that's what my grandpa taught me.
Also, we're just starting out on this endeavor. It may be less than 4 minutes that you leave them, but we're gonna find out. We're gonna find out about it in these 2 first ones that we're gonna do. We've never used a skillet like this. It's always been a black iron or a flat griddle, but not on an electric griddle. So this is our first time. Also point out about the bubbles. You see?
Whenever your bubbles start to form, it just means it's cooking on the bottom, and then
through and through.
Yeah, and then you'll flip it eventually. But the bubbles just means it's cooking. You want to make sure you're looking for those, because I didn't, and I messed up on the first couple.
Usually, when you have bubbles all the way around your surface, you can go in and flip them. But we're gonna time them just to make sure. Like I said, these are our first 2, so we're gonna see how it comes out. Okay, bear with us.
Yeah, they look good. They look a nice color.
Also, if I believe that the way your pancakes come out, if they come out real light or dark or even look burnt, depends on what surface you're actually baking your pancakes in. This nonstick surface is going to give us a light brown. Look about them.
They're not burning.
They're not burning, and I think we've got how many minutes? Got 1 minute left.
Okay. Wow. These look a lot better than what the ones that I made yesterday did.
You know, we're not going to set the fire alarms off either.
Yeah, I know.
Smoke alarms. I don't know if you can see this, but if you'll notice, we've got a very, very nice pair of pancakes going here. And the bottom of them are that's very nice toasted, and they're not dark. We're just gonna give it another. I think 3 minutes is enough, and about a minute and a half on the other side is enough. We're gonna be putting them in this tray. Okay, we're gonna turn them. And the reason why we're gonna put them on that tray is so that they can breathe. If you put them on a flat surface, they tend to be moist. And if they stay moist, then you're gonna take away from the texture of the pancake. So if you put them in on a rack, wire rack with paper towel, that paper towel is going to absorb whatever moisture that pancake still has in it, and it's going to give you a very, very nice texture on the pancakes. We'll put 45 seconds.
Just for the next
Okay. Give it another few seconds.
And we put our oil on before every next batch of pancakes.
Okay. As you can see how nice that looks on that side. And if you look on the other side, it's a little darker because we left them in there 4 minutes, and we're not going to do that in the next batch. We're only going to leave them 3 minutes. Okay, so she's applying more oil to it. I'm going to set the timer. Okay. Okay, we're going to set it for 3 minutes.
That's a lot easier. I'm working with my finger.
Mm-hmm. Nice cup of coffee. So we're just waiting. Okay.
2 minutes.
2 minutes, okay. As you can tell, they're already bubbling. Little bubbles are forming on top of it. That means that it's cooking, it's baking. And really, by the time that you flip them the first time, your pancakes are already practically baked through. The only thing that you're doing by flipping them is you're baking the other side, which only takes really about a minute. enjoy the music. Someday in the future, we're going to have a camera that we can pause and all that. Meanwhile, we've got to go with a whole length because we're doing this not in a professional camera or even a amateur camera. How many more minutes we have?
We have 40 seconds.
40 seconds?
Yes.
Okay. We're going to do these and then we're going to shut it off and we're going to show how these come out. Okay. Give me 1 minute.
Grandpa,
Hmm?
have you started? Oh, my feet up there.
We're just one. Let's count to 45. 60. 10. What did you do? Put a minute on it?
Yes, sir.
We're not more than we'll wait just a few seconds. Because in reality, they're pretty well done. I think that. All right, we're going to take them out. And we're going to.
They're
Just-
very fluffy.
They're very, very fluffy. And now, as you can see, we have a very, very good looking set of pancakes. I want to say
Thank you for watching. Hope you enjoyed. See y'all next time.
goodbye.